And I'm back! It has been such a weird week not streaming. I mean, technically I did stream on Monday, but then I didn't the rest of the week. So that makes this the first stream of November on the 6th, which usually the first stream of the month is on like the 1st or 2nd. But I'm sure you can see things are set up a little bit differently. I had the great idea this week to move all of the furniture in my room, all of it. And so that was quite the process because all of my furniture was covered in thousands and thousands, probably tens of thousands of cards. Just everywhere. So yeah, that was a lot of work to do. That for starters. And then then I realized that I had to then set it back up after moving everything. Like it was definitely one of those I bit off more than I could chew kind of situations. But at least it gave me some time to take care of some other stuff that I've had going on and also just exhaust myself. I stayed up until 8 a.m. I guess was it Thursday morning or Friday? No, Thursday morning. I think it was Thursday morning that I went to bed at 8 a.m. and then had to get up at noon to get ready for work. So, yeah, and that wasn't even the first time this week that I only got 4 hours of sleep. But, you know, I think I got like 6 hours last night, so we're making an improvement. And it's daylight savings, so I get an extra hour to hopefully sleep tonight. Though there's like maybe like a 65 to 75% chance that I'll probably just end up staying awake for that extra hour, and who knows what, maybe work on TCG Player or something. Also, my camera is now like at a much higher angle for me than it was, so I feel really weird like looking up to see the camera up there. Maybe I need to like make my chair go up. No, it just went down. Oh, okay, that's so much better. Let me just that helped a lot. Now I don't feel like I'm like sitting like this. All right. My whole setup is different. Even the way I set up my computer for stream is different. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like it feels empty. A little bit too empty. But I guess if I realize later that I'm missing something, then I will realize that I am missing something. Oh, we have like extra of the board. Oh. Yeah, I'm really trying to figure it all out. Let's see, why is there so much extra? Now we just have this like empty space. Let me make that go away. We'll fill in the empty space. Yeah, see, I also kind of messed up OBS. I guess I like accidentally moved some stuff around unintentionally. Oh, that's not what I wanted. See, I just did it again. I'm really good at unintentionally moving stuff on OBS. Okay, I think it's good now. There's no weird random extra thing. Oh, we'll make that. Move that. Nope, that's not what I wanted to move. I wanted to move the slideshow! Don't mind me. I'm gonna just spend like the first 5 minutes just fighting with my OBS. You know, actually, I think it's fine. It should be good. Also, this is my favorite part of my new setup. You guys can see my sword on my wall most of the time, whenever my hat and head is not covering it. I just have to like lean this way at all times so you guys can see my sword. And soon it's gonna have a buddy. I am so very excited because it's only 2 days until my birthday, and anybody that knows me knows I will be buying a sword for my birthday. That's like my #1 plan. Buy a sword. Technically, I'm celebrating most of my birthday tomorrow because I'm silly and I wanted to go to work on my birthday. And so I wasn't going to be home for dinner, but like we always do dinner stuff for birthdays in my family. So I was like, hey mom, can we celebrate my birthday on Sunday? And she was just like, sure. And I was like, perfect. So now I can work on my birthday. Like, yeah. So I chose to work on my birthday because I want to. And because it'll mean that I can play Commander on Wednesday, even though I have to go to the dentist. By the way, I hate the dentist and I do not want to go to the dentist. But unfortunately, for some reason, I have to go. It's like they don't trust me to brush my own teeth or something. Like, it's not that hard. It literally takes 4 minutes a day for me to brush my teeth twice. I think I can handle that on my own. I really don't need you guys sticking your hands in my mouth and scraping my teeth. Like, I can take care of my own teeth, thank you very much. But nope, I get to go to the dentist. I wonder like, I mean, if I really didn't want to, I could probably technically just not go to the dentist. But I don't know. I've never tried to rebel against going to the dentist. You know, as much as I hate it, I was never, you know, one of those kids that was just like, no, mom, I refuse to go to the dentist. I'm always just like, well, this is lame. And she usually agrees. And then we go to the dentist anyways. But yeah, I get to go to the dentist on Wednesday, and I am not happy about it. But, you know, I will hopefully survive. And I made things work out so that I can still play Commander. Anyways, I am going to check for orders real quick. Also, I messed up my setup again. I'm gonna just fight with my computer all night. Don't mind me. Alright, let's see. But yeah, it's been so weird not streaming the last few days. But yeah, I think Tuesday? Was Tuesday my day off? All of the days are like mixing together and I have absolutely like no idea what's going on anymore. No, I think I had Monday and Thursday off this week. Usually I only have like one day off, so whenever I have 2 days off, it just throws me off. Oops. Already punching my camera. But what was I saying? Oh, I had 2 days off, so it's throwing me off. I'm trying to remember like what I did each day of the week. Monday, that was Halloween. Yes, I did have Monday off because it was Halloween. Okay, so Monday, yes, I had the day off. I streamed, so I already talked to you guys all about that. I was Mimikyu. Tuesday though, what did I do on Tuesday? I worked. I went to work. I had the opening shift. I got home. I was like, I'm gonna do something. I don't totally remember what I did, but I think Tuesday was when I started like moving some of my stuff around to get ready to move the furniture. And then Wednesday I had work and then played Commander. And then I think after that I went home and moved more stuff. Maybe? I don't know. But Thursday, I'm pretty sure I had Thursday off. This is like 2 days ago and I'm not even sure. But I think Thursday, I slept in for a while, tried to catch up on some of the sleep from, you know, staying up all night moving furniture. And then I worked on moving more stuff and was tired. And was like, I want to stream. But at that point, my desk, this is a different desk than my old desk. You can see this one, it's brown wood. My other one, I don't even know what it's made of, not gonna lie. But yeah, also you guys get to see my super cool Mega Rayquaza playmat. Technically I was supposed to put my Charizard playmat here so you guys could see it, but it's over here. You can still kind of see it. It's like right by my monitor. Look, it's TCG player. But yeah, so at that point, this new desk was up, and like my monitors were on it, and that was like about it. Because I had to move, the reason I had to stay up till 8 a.m. was partially because I needed to have this desk moved in here, because when I took everything down, I placed my monitors on my bed so that, you know, they'd be safe, and I didn't have anywhere else to put them until I had this desk up, so I had to move everything all around, make space for this desk, go to the other room, dismantle the desk, bring it back into my room, rebuild the desk, and then set everything up, and regret all my life choices. That was an important part of the process as well. But then I finally got my monitors on, and I was just like, I am done. I am going to sleep. And so I did. And Friday, I got to open. So yeah, Friday was when I had 4 hours of sleep, I think. I'm fairly certain. Because for some super duper silly reason, I, on Thursday when I started moving all my furniture, I didn't start moving it till like 6 p.m. And like, I mean, I literally woke up at like 3 or 4 p.m. and didn't really accomplish much in between those times, but I decided to start moving all my furniture at 6 p.m. And like I said, there were cards on everything, so it took a really long time. And then around like, I think 11, I was just like, you know, I'm kind of tired. So I took like a break and got distracted doing other things. And then like an hour or two later, I was just like, what am I doing? I'm gonna be up all night trying to like move my furniture. And then I was like, wow, I told myself so. I was correct. I was not wrong. But somehow I survived the week. I survived all of the not enough sleep. And my setup is kind of in place, except there's like nothing on my desk right now. It's literally like my computer. Like not even like the actual computer thing, just like the monitor, keyboard, mouse. Then I've got like these 4 boxes of packs, this thing with top loaders and sleeves, and like some of my Yu-Gi-Oh packs and Silver Tempest. And that's it. Like, and I guess I have a couple pens and my trusty scissors. Also, I apologize that there is currently no trash can cam. At the moment, the one direction that I am good at throwing code cards just is my bed. That's just my bed right there. And I would rather not have a pile of code cards on my bed when I inevitably, like, at probably like 4 or 5 a.m. I'm like, wow, I want to sleep, and then crawl into bed and just find this pile of code cards. That sounds not fun. So at the moment, I will not be throwing code cards. At least try not to throw code cards. I might try to teach myself how to throw the code cards with my left hand and put some kind of trash can over there. But I also sort of kind of, you know the shelves that used to be behind me that used to just be covered in giant stacks of cards? Now that's my wardrobe. I don't know. Like I said, I stayed up till 8 a.m. A lot of weird stuff happens when you stay up all night moving furniture, and you get a few too many ideas. But yeah, those shelves are now my wardrobe, so it's kind of cool. But like, I've now realized that just means that there is nowhere for the cards to go. So currently, you can't really see it because this door is blocking half of it, and then the rest is off camera, but there are just piles and piles and piles and piles of boxes full of cards. Completely it's just an absolute mess. It's frightening. I don't even want to try to fix it, but first I have to figure out where the cards are gonna go. Technically, I do still have the table that my setup was on. It's just like over there. It's currently covered in a bunch of stuff that has nowhere else to go. And my printer. My printer is also there. My printer probably needs to find a better place to be. I'll probably put it like over here. No, I can't put it over here. Because like I said, my bed is like right next to this. There's like this little part of the table here. But like, if I put a bunch of stuff right there, if I ever like, I don't know, forget that my desk is here and try to like climb out of bed, I'll just like smack my printer onto the floor. So I would rather not have that happen, because even if it wasn't the most expensive printer out there, I very much would not like to destroy it. The new rules. Yes, I've had some issues, cause you can't, for some silly, very, very silly reason. Not everyone can just chill and vibe. No. Some people, they can't chill and vibe. Rather, they must try and scam me, which I don't appreciate, because that makes what I do very, very difficult. So, yeah, due to a mixture of a couple things that have happened, but especially getting scammed for almost $400, I'm a little bit not vibing because of that. But I'm just trying to like not think about it, and then I'm fine, and then I do think about it, and then like, you know, I get really upset. Basically, somebody disputed a bunch of payments on PayPal for some stuff they had opened. And then, yeah. But apparently they didn't dispute it directly with PayPal. They went right to their bank. They're like, no, give me my money back. And so PayPal was just like, okay. So they just like snatched the money back from me and was like, all right. And I'm just, excuse me? What's going on here? So that was part of the reason why I didn't stream on Tuesday, because that's what I got home from work, and like I had an email and I was just like, are you kidding me? So I got to spend a few hours fighting with PayPal. Horrible experience, would prefer never to do again. And then they're like, all right, it might take like 3 months, but we'll let you know what is decided about the money. I'm like, okay, so it's bad enough that you guys just straight up like was like, okay, we're taking the money back from you, haha. But now they also are like, and even if we do give the money back to you, it's not gonna be till like January, so just forget about it. Like, that's a lot of money to forget about, but okay. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break from complaining because I won't stop. We've got an order. We have 2 Silver Tempest for Jason. Let's do it. Let's see, where's my Silver Tempest? Oh, it's over here. A lot of this stream tonight is just gonna be me saying, where is such and such? Because like I said, there's almost nothing on my desk, but what is here, it all feels out of order and like totally throwing me off. I do know where the stacks are. They're back here. Alright, the first pack, we got, oh, we went right past them. Radiant Tisserina and a Cling. Not bad. We'll go ahead and sleeve that up. I am proud of myself for remembering to get sleeves. Put them on my desk before starting stream. For privacy reasons, I cannot disclose their name, but it's not somebody that many, if any of you, would be familiar with. Oh, alrighty then. That's pretty spicy. I'm jealous. That is nice. We got the Soon Arcanine V, but more importantly, the Rayquaza VMAX character rare. That is just, that's wild. So I realize my camera's pointed up too much, but it's so spicy. Let me get a top loader for you. But yeah, I've also had issues in the past with like new buyers making claims, and because like I hadn't shipped their stuff, PayPal sided with them. Of course, since then, over time I've made my shipping policy and like my description rules more like serious and harsh, which I hate doing. I hate having to feel like, you know, I have to do it like that, but that didn't work. I was hoping to go behind me. It just went over there. But I wish I didn't have to do that. But this is, I think, at least this is the second or third time that like a really big purchase has been like disputed like this. And so now I'm like, well, great. Now that it's happened twice, I clearly need to fix stuff. And also just will hate PayPal. So, yeah. it's big sad times, not gonna lie. But hopefully I will either just like, maybe I'll just like somehow suddenly be a millionaire and then I won't have to care anymore and just be like, alright, annoying person, bye bye. Oh yeah, for sure. PayPal is, I'm not gonna lie. PayPal kind of treats a lot of people like literal trash. Like, just like I'm getting screwed over by this situation too, PayPal. So maybe you think about me, because like I don't know what is going on from the person's perspective that is causing this problem. For all I know, their like brother, sister, kid, cousin stole their account or something and spent the money. But that does not change the fact that I opened stuff for them. I cannot get the sealed product back. It does not work like that. There is no refundability there. But yeah, I don't know what the whole situation is, but it's very frustrating. PayPal obviously has done me pretty dirty in the past, so I'm not hopeful, but it is what it is, so I guess we will just keep going and hope for the best. I will go ahead and get those into your stack, Jason. Move my little cart over here. I sure do like having a little cart with wheels to move around. There we go. I would ask that nobody, even if you do know who it is, to talk about their name, because I just, like I said, privacy reasons are pretty important, and it can cause even more problems for me if everybody like knows who it is and everything about it, you know? So I'd ask that nobody disclose the names, but yeah, I don't know why they would ever come back, because if they did come back, I would probably just end stream and just like be done for the night. I don't think I'd be able to handle it. I just like, I don't know. I mean, if they wanted to explain themselves, I would hope that they would reach out through PayPal or email, and I would love to reconcile with them and work it out. But they didn't even contact me or anything. Like, they could have, like, if there was a serious issue, like that they needed the money, I would have preferred them to come to me and be like, yo, I made a mistake. But considering they didn't say anything to me, it's kind of hard to not just deduct that they are doing this in a dishonest and bad way. But like I said, I don't know everything, but I am kind of mad and I hate PayPal. Anyways, let's check orders. No, I did not ship the cards because they said they would pay for shipping later, which I made very, 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 very clear to PayPal that was their decision. But of course, I don't have much faith in PayPal, but if it wasn't for the fact that PayPal is the only thing that I can receive worldwide payments on, I would just stop using it, because ultimately I just hate PayPal. But yeah. so yeah. Sad times. Halloween, I streamed. That was it. That was literally the only thing I did all day. This last Saturday was more Halloween for me, because I had my Halloween commander party with my commander friends. So that was more my Halloween. But looking forward, exciting things. Monday I will be doing my birthday stream. So that should be pretty exciting. I don't know for sure yet, but I might be like getting myself a booster box. But of course, considering my financial situation, I don't know if I can actually get a booster box for myself, but we will see. Let me hurry and check orders real quick. So I technically cannot do anything with the cards until the dispute with PayPal is reconciled. Like, I just have to, they just have to sit. I guess they're essentially like evidence in this situation. So I can't touch any of it. It just all has to sit and wait until we get it figured out with PayPal, because, I mean, you know, if PayPal does decide to be ethical and not dumb, they can side with me, and I will still send them their cards. Like, you know, you paid for them, you can have your cards. But we don't know how that's gonna go. So for now, they just get to sit. I'll just put them in a little box and like draw a sad face on the box and just leave them there. Yes, Monday birthday stream. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'll probably I don't know. I might try to start a little bit earlier than I have lately, maybe like 10 or 11, but who knows? Who knows what I will be doing. Probably trying to figure out where in the world to put my presents when I get them, because like I said, I can't even find anywhere to put my cards at the moment. So I don't know where I'm gonna put anything else. I do have this nice shelf thing. You can kind of see it like on the edge of the screen right here. It's got like 4 shelves on it. The only problem is that it's kind of wobbly, so like I can't put anything that I'd be worried about it like getting knocked over. But you know, it's something that I will probably absolutely cover in cards. V-Star Universe cards, yes. Somebody was showing some of them to me at work, and I was just like, this is good. This is gonna be a good set. I am extremely excited. Ooh, alright, it looks like we've got an order. Let's see if it will load. Come on, load. Maybe. Ooh, alrighty, we've got a Shining Fates ETB and a Radiant EV box to open for Zombie. That's gonna be exciting. I know that's my only EV box, so we will hurry and remove that. I don't know why it has to move like that. So silly. And Shining Fates ETB. I think I have to... Let me check. I put all my sealed stuff under my desk, so I just have to disappear for a second. You know what? I'll just make my chair shrink. Woo! Alrighty. Let's see. It's the last James. Alright, those are Shining Fates. And then Eevee box. Oh, I moved it. Okay, I think my Eevee box is in my closet. So let me just, and I will grab that real quick. Alrighty, we got it. The Eevee box. So I think we'll start off with the Eevee box because having that sit on my desk will just take a ton of space. So let's break into this. It's been a hot second since we've opened very much Pokemon Go. I'm excited for this. Maybe. I'm fighting with it, trying not to break my nails while opening the box. We almost got it. Oh. So I didn't break the nail, but I just like folded it in half. So that's fun. I now have a bendy nail. That's not how it's supposed to be, but it's fine. It's kind of rough right now. I'm like running out of all my nails, and so I'm hoping, desperately hoping, that somebody got me some nails for my birthday so that I can have new nails. But if not, I don't know what I'll do. We'll find out. We'll see. somehow I will just make up something to do and get nails. There's those codes if anybody wants them. I have like 50 of these or something somewhere. Want to get rid of them? If anybody wants some, please let me know. I would love to send you some pictures once I actually find them. Alrighty, let's pop that open. Whoosh. Alright, there's our code card. Whoosh. I told myself I wasn't going to throw the code cards today. I can't help it. I like throwing my code cards way too much. It is a habit, very much so. Hey, it's all good, Tiffany. I just appreciate your support of my channel. I appreciate all of you just being very supportive and thoughtful. It's definitely discouraging dealing with situations like this, but it just makes me all the more grateful to have a lot of people that can just, you know, like I said, be chill and just enjoy the stream. So I just appreciate you guys being here and vibing. Got Rattata and the Sylveon, so cute. Because at the end of the day, we all just want to vibe. I even added at the very bottom of my very long description. I hate having such a long description, but as I explained, it's kind of like, it's not really a choice. People could have made my life easy, but they chose to make it hard. But you know, it'll be that way sometimes. Oh, come on, need some space. It wasn't the space that I wanted. Whoosh. That was new. I'm really struggling to get used to this. I can't throw things that way. But that's where my brain is like, throw them that way. Yes, we got more Silver Tempest. I am quite excited that I was able to get some more code card. Whoosh. And hopefully next week I will have lots and lots by the end of the week. But for now, I'm pretty excited. I didn't know that I was going to be able to get another booster box before release. So, I guess before next week. I'll probably have a booster box, like more of them, by Wednesday or Thursday. Which also will keep me nice and busy on Wednesday. Whoosh! Yeah, gotta love all of the scammers out there. Well, we got a rare candy and Conkeldurr. Not even the spicy one, sadly. Man, like, even at work recently, we got scammed by somebody. Like, it's no joke right now. Like, I can't like imagine buying something and then just being like, psych, nope, I'm not gonna pay for that. Like, how does that work out? How does one's brain just be like, yeah, this is fine? Like, I don't get it. Oh, that's the spice we were looking for. We got my boy Radiant Charizard. Let's focus. We want to see the spice. Amazing. The Mewtwo Altart, I already got it shipped, and I believe it arrived to her last week? Or was it the week before? I don't know. My brain has no idea what time is anymore. People really have nothing better to do. I mean, apparently. Like, my goodness. I mean, I'm definitely somebody who likes to have stuff to do, but at least I try to make my stuff that I do, like, productive, you know? I do ribbonships, I do TCG player, and I do my custom nails, and I do art commissions, and I do my jobs, and Zappy Boy. But I guess some people like to be the opposite of productive. There's another Radiant Charizard. Why? Why though? Why is there another one? I feel like we've gotten plenty. Oh, the Glaceon. I am not gonna lie. I've been so busy at work this week that I did not remember to check. I will leave myself an alarm to see if we still have it. No, we do still have it. I know we do still have it. I just will have to check for the price on it. Let me... I'll set myself a reminder for when I'm there on Monday. Let's go, like... We'll go for 11 minutes after my shift starts. All caps, Glaceon. I'm sure I will know what that means. Perfect. Alright, and then I can get a response to you on the Monday stream. Let's see. Just gonna throw those on the floor. My room was so partially clean. Not that corner, but everything else was pretty alright. But now it's just chaos again. But at the end of the day, that's just how it goes with my room. Alright, there's our EV Max promo. Got 2 EV promos, I'm just realizing. The Charizard looks better. They made it spicier. Alright, I guess I can forgive them for doing another Radiant Zard if they at least gave it some snow and stuff. Alrighty, let's do this. Speaking of spicy Zards, we should pull one out of here because it has been way too long since I have pulled a shiny Charizard VMAX. But man, is that a spicy guard. We opened a good few of them like last year, but it's been so long. Yeah, I know, right? Like, they've given Charizard so much stuff recently. I'm like, what about like all of the other Pokemon? Like all of them. Can they get some cool stuff too? And like, sometimes they'll give us a little bit, but then they're like, but more importantly, we will also have another Charizard. Like, I know Charizard is what sells, and Charizard is what a lot of people want. But like, it's just over and over again. So many Charizards. I will check in a minute, Ian, once we finish this for Zombie. I think I still have it. I'll just have to check where it is. The Shining Sleeves. I will check after... we got the Alchemy. After we do this, and then I check for Ian's pile, I will check on those. Code guard. Whoosh. Like, where's Venusaur and Blastoise Altards? Seriously. Or like there's so much they could do. What about Blastoise character rare? Venusaur character rare. I want them so bad. Yes, it's a giant cake. The rainbow giant cake, just to make it even better. This pack is not very cooperative. Oh, what we got? Oh, alright. We got an Eevee reverse and a Cinderace VMAX. Like, move my camera a little bit. Again, I move my camera a lot. It's probably because I just get so distracted looking at the cards that I suddenly forget that I need to make sure you guys can actually see too. Whoosh. Ooh, Darkness Ablaze is a fun set. That was the first set release that I ever experienced after I got into Pokemon. I remember when it like started showing up, like, and I was like, oh, this is new. Fun times. Oh, what we got? We got the Phalanx V. Very nice. Go ahead and get the little silly shiny guy. And see, I guess there's a bunch of little silly shiny guys, not just one. It's the Phalanx. Not a singular Phalanx. It's the Phalanx. Multiple. Plural. You know, guys, I'm so excited for my birthday cake tomorrow. Because I asked for a lot of sprinkles on it. And I really love sprinkles, so I'm quite excited for my super sprinkly cake. And it's gonna be funfetti, which is pretty tasty. Whoosh, this guy's it. See, for some reason, I have like 4 of the Charizards from Darkness Ablaze. I don't know where they all came from, but I have 4. And like, you know, they're cool. I won't complain. Yes, we got a baby shiny! I have Milcery. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I just have like 4 of them. Why do I have 4? No clue. But they're cool. They're very cool. Alright, let me hurry and show these codes, and then we have 2 more packs. That one hit me on the shoulder. Weird. Whoosh. That was just hit my hat. I think I'm getting worse at this. Milcery. Shiny milk. One of the ingredients for cake. Alright, we got Spinarak and Professor's Research. There's our code card. Whoosh. And then we are on to the final pack. Let's see if we can get some spice. Maybe. I'm struggling to get to the spice. Scissor time. I don't know. I can't anymore. We need the scissors assistance. We got Garugi and a Volcanion. Nothing too insane in that one, but the Radiant Zard from the Eevee box was very, very spicy. And we did technically get a secret red, so I guess that's pretty nice too. And at least 1 full art shiny and a baby shiny! I love baby shinies. I think I might like the baby shinies more than a lot of like the full art shinies. They're just cute little silly guys. And then of course Charizard, the star of the show. I will go ahead and add those into your stack. Let's see. Oh, we just shipped out your stack recently, didn't we? So I think we're starting a new one. And yes, Ian, I found your stack. You do still have it. There's a Radiant Heatran and some other stuff in there. Is that a full art? Full art in there? Ooh, you have a full art Alistair. That's fancy. Alright, yeah, so I think we're making a new stack for Zombie. Let me... Okay, I put so much effort into making sure to bring my sticky notes over here. And I don't see them. I was so proud of myself for remembering, but where did they go? Alright, let me think this through. Where did they go? I like literally before stream started, I was like, and I will get the sticky notes. But they're just gone. Poof. They disappeared. I don't even know where my tape is, so I can't just like tape a piece of paper on. I'm so sad, you guys. I was so proud of myself for remembering the sticky notes. Man, I feel like I just barely saw them too. Huh. Well, let me find the sticky notes real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with the backup sticky notes. Yeah, PayPal is extremely biased. I think they also just like to ruin people's lives or something. And screwing buyers over is a great way to do that. Not buyers, sellers over. They almost never screw the buyers over. Like, same with, like, fees and stuff. Like, you should not charge the seller the fees. Like, bruh. That's like just literally being like, oh, I'm actually not gonna pay the whole cost for this, so just deal with it. Since when was like that reasonable? It wasn't. It never was. It never will be. You can't just like choose not to pay all of the price for something. You know? That's not how it works. Like, we charge tax on stuff at work. That doesn't mean we just, you know, take the tax from the regular price. No, that increases the price to pay the tax. That's how it works! Even though I do also really hate sales tax, but I think that's partially just because I hate the government, and so that makes me very biased towards taxes. But yeah, yeah, it is a good lot of money. Basically just, I don't know when I'll be restocking on stuff. Like, I just do not really have funds this month. Negative funds. I've got negative money. Anybody wanna sell me stuff for like negative $100? I'll totally buy it. Totally buy it. Alright. Let me see, what next? The Shining Fate sleeves. That's what we're doing next. I guess I'd probably just be under Eevee sleeves or something. I like to call them the Eevee sleeves. Card sleeves. Oh, there's a bunch of different type of Eevee card sleeves. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Alright, now you guys have to see them. Look! Look how cute! It's so adorable. That's amazing. This one's pretty cute. This one the pink is too boring. This one's also adorable. And these ones, it looks like they go for $4. So, $4. Alright, we'll move that back out of the way. How much was it? It was a good old $360. It's a lot of money! See, I'm just trying to, like, pretend that I'm not losing the money, though. And just, like, you know, ignorance is bliss. Of course that doesn't necessarily work in this situation, but I'ma just call it good. Interestingly enough, the thing that we got scammed for at work was a very similarly done. So ultimately, now my realization is a lot of the problem is with banks, but at the same time, so basically they just disputed the charge with the bank, said, yeah, no, I didn't buy that. That wasn't my, I didn't make that payment. That was just from somewhere else. Like that, yeah. So, and because we couldn't find the receipt that we had them sign, because we have people sign receipts for anything over like a certain amount, but because we could not find the receipt, the bank was just like, yeah, no, checks out. Yeah, they didn't make that payment. Like, that's how it works, but okay. Yeah, so fun times. I don't know, we may have gotten it figured out. I wasn't in charge of taking care of it, but whatever it was just like so dumb. Like, what? I don't know, we should live in a silly world full of all kinds of goofiness. If you can't get that ultra premium collection, so I think I already paid for the ultra premium collection, so it's too late. No going back now. Plus you already paid me for that, so it should be on the way. GameStop is telling me that the order is still valid, so unless they decide to cancel it like literally last minute, we should be good. But I wouldn't put it past them. You know what I've realized is, like, over the last, like, year, 2 years, I have, like, built up a lot of grudges against random companies. Like, here, I mean, of course, I've spent a good solid bit of time tonight just complaining about PayPal. I very much have a grudge with GameStop. I think many of us do, though, for them canceling pre-orders. Same thing with Target. Them canceling pre-orders, also not appreciated. Walmart, though, I don't know that do I have any grudges with Walmart? I feel like maybe something, like, pretty chill. But, so I got scammed by somebody. But apparently there are a lot of scammers out there, so it's just that time of year, you guys, where people are all talking about holiday cheer, but also the scammers are out and about. They're like, aha, this is our time to shine, like the star on top of a Christmas tree, but in a quiet way, so that nobody will know. But actually people do know. The people with the power just don't care, or something. I don't know. That's why I have to take over the world, so that I can, like, make it not like that. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I mean, honestly, that's a pretty fair point, Blazer. The economy is a joke right now. That's another thing that I am very good at complaining about. The current economy is a mess. Absolutely. Most certainly. Because of the current economy, I have zero hopes of basically ever moving out of my parents' basement. Because it's just, like, not possible to find places. And if you do find a place, you have to somehow have, like, $200,000 in cash over the asking price. Because otherwise, a California person will just show up and be like, nope, here's the whole amount plus some in cash. Thank you very much. Like, apparently that happens a lot. And I refuse to rent. Because renting is like burning money in order to live. It just, poof, gone. So when I move out, I want it to be into a place that I own, not rent. Also just because, like, renting places usually are, like, squished together with other rented properties, and I just want to have my nice little own, like, chill place where I can, like, hide from everything and just build magic decks. And though the one thing that I definitely am gonna have to have some kind of, like, gaming room so that I can have all my magic friends over, and it'll be so epic because, I mean, at the moment we kind of just, like, play in one of our friends' basement, which is, it's fine, it works, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible either. But, like, imagine I just have, like, this whole full-on, like, room solely for gaming, nothing else. The tables can stay set up. Add, like, one of those, like, fountain drink machines, like, a random snack bar, like, some kind of, like, deck building station. I'll, like, have all of my, like, I'll get a bunch of sealed magic product and put it on display. This is gonna take so much money, but one day, somehow, I'll make it happen. I mean, technically, if I just keep collecting stuff at the rate that I am, and then just suddenly sell it all, then maybe I could afford somewhere small, but then I wouldn't have anything to display, and also I would be sad because I like all my stuff, so who knows, I'll just live in my parents' basement. It's fine. Let's see. Oh, so is our scammer apparently scamming other people too? It's almost like it's almost like it was this is like a regular thing. I mean, I think most people that scam don't just do it once. You know what's fun is one time I got scammed through Discord. What a riot that was. Pretty silly, but fortunately I Uno reversed it and got, like, I unscammed myself. Weird times, but long story short, I wasted someone's time, a lot of their time. They thought they were going to get my money, but no. But that was, like, a couple years ago. It was a very long time ago, but it's fine. I figured that out, and it was all good and dandy, and we just vibed. Let's see. Yeah, so I cannot sell any of the cards that until I get, like, an answer from PayPal as to what's happening, because if they side with me, I will just send those cards to the person. Like, you bought them, you can have them. But, like, why don't they want their cards? They did actually pull an alt art. They got the alt art Mew V. And of course all the promos from the Zard boxes, so, like, I don't know why they don't want that, but I guess that's a personal problem. I guess. Man. What's up with these wonky people? I mean, I guess, though, if, like, a bunch of people suddenly start, like, having issues with a single person on PayPal, or, I mean, I don't know if they did it through PayPal, too, but I I hope that PayPal will take a hint and be like, oh, this is a trend. This not all of these sellers can't just be tricky tricksters. It must be the buyer that's the problem. I sure hope they figure that out, because obviously I'm pretty upset, and the fact that other people apparently got scammed too just makes it even worse. Cause getting like losing a bunch of money like that hurts. It is not a nice time. Like, I can never imagine like doing that to someone. Like, you have to work so hard to just get money in the first place, and to afford things like trading cards. They're not cheap. And to run things like YouTube channels, because ultimately in most cases, if you don't like go viral essentially on YouTube, usually having a YouTube channel is going to cost you more than like you're making from it. So it's rough. Like, I just want to vibe and enjoy my times. But if now I'm like losing money by just wanting to vibe, that's pretty sad. Pretty sad times. Oh my goodness, it hit the prices again. I don't know why I guess I do know why my computer's being weird. It's because I moved it and took it all apart. And so it's just like, what's happening? There we go. Okay. Now we can see. I think we should be good. But, let me check orders again real quick. Sorry, I got distracted complaining again. I think I have a problem. I don't know. See, like, I know that complaining really bothers some people, but some people just don't care. But, I apologize if I'm just boring you guys by complaining. Bad habits. Let's see. So, I will not be able to send the cards to Tiffany because they were bought by the scammer and they're part of the purchase that is being disputed. So, like, they just are in this weird, like, limbo state right now. It's like they don't exist. Let's see. Yes! I guess you must not have been here, Ian, when I pulled out, but we got a little stack for you with a couple nice things. Got the Alistair and the Heatran, and the silly little Miltank. Miltank is great. Such a funny Pokemon. Alright, we'll stick that back in there. Then... Alright, I don't see any more orders, so we will proceed to vibe. Oh, also, fun fact. I am so excited that it's daylight savings. I forgot about that until somebody reminded me, like, this would have been probably, like, around 11, because I went to play Magic, and I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know if I should tonight, because, like, I want to have time to go home and set everything up so that I can stream and don't have to stay up super late. Because, I don't want to sleep through church for 2 weeks in a row. I would feel very bad. So, but then when they told me that it was daylight savings, I was just like, oh, perfect! Now I have an extra hour! And so it should be good. And we will vibe. Yep, hopefully we can get it figured out so that you can get your spicy Zards. Because I was so happy for you to get your Charizards! So hopefully we will get it all worked out, and PayPal will be smart. Though technically, I guess it's the bank that has to, decide, maybe? Who knows? Link for the Vstar Universe, Zard, 1, 2C. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? I guess the only reason why maybe not is because they It's just Zards, everything. Zards everywhere. We want some non-Zards. But at the end of the day, I'm sure it's still pretty cool, and I'm gonna probably like it. It's hard to not like it when you just kind of are a little bit obsessed with cards. Just a little bit. Ooh, that reminds me. I was going through some of our bulk boxes today. I was mostly going through the Yugioh to find more stuff to put in our case. Oh, that does look better. I won't lie. That does look pretty nice. Let me move this so you guys can see. Whoop. Oh, where did it go? It didn't go. Oh, there we go. That definitely's got a little bit more character to it. The snowy mountains. And another spicy radiant Charizard. I don't know why that. I feel like they should have done like just like a different spicy regular Charizard. Or you know what? You know what'd be really cool is if they did like a Galarian Charizard. Like that actually sounds really interesting and unique. But I mean, it's still pretty alright. I won't lie. 'Tis a pretty spicy boy. Alrighty. Man, it's still already like 1:30. I mean, I guess technically in like a half hour, is it? Time will just like jump back and then it'll be 1 again. I think that's how it works. Or maybe it's at 3, it'll jump back and be 2 again. I know it's one or the other. Either way, I'm just like so hopeful that this is gonna make it so that I can start waking up slightly earlier and going to sleep slightly earlier. It'll probably only change my sleep schedule for like a maximum of 2 days. Because my body is very quick at adapting to be like, oh, I see. We can stay up later now. And that's about as far as my body gets. It doesn't figure out that we still need sleep. It's like I don't think my body understands that I need to sleep, but that I also, you know, can't just sleep all day. But I'm extremely good at being nocturnal. Like, ridiculously good at it. Very, very talented. Too good. I'm too good at being nocturnal, in fact. I'm so good at it that it's a problem. Yeah, I mean, most people who get scammed definitely don't deserve it. I know that it's not my fault. Unfortunately, it just affects me. And alas, I mean, that's how a lot of life is. Life isn't fair, I guess, is the moral of the story before we get to the story. Life isn't fair, but at least, in the very least, I can, you know, they say to, like, with kindness and stuff, to pass it on. Well, with, like, non-kind things, I will make the decision to not pass it on. I will just stick it in a box and, like, I don't know, like, throw it into the ocean forever. Like, lock it up, you know? Don't pass on the sad times, bad times, mad times. Just say no to being upset. That's terrible advice. It is totally okay to have feelings and be upset. I'm not here to invalidate feelings, but I at least will just choose to vibe and then complain. That's like the one thing that I can't help is that I will complain. Complain about it. I am also too trusting. You're not wrong. There were a couple times that I was scammed when I was first starting my channel because I'm too trusting, and it was a situation that, looking back on now, I was just simply being too nice. Like, I just want to believe people, and I want to find the best in people, like, you know? And then it's like, fool me once. I mean, shame on you, like, that's pretty cringe. But fool me twice. Yeah, no, that's still your fault, but, like, ouch. I now feel like I can't be nice to people anymore. But I like being nice to people. So you guys don't take away my ability to be nice. I just want to be nice to people. Is that too much to ask for? I apparently to some people, but at least for the most part, I've got a lot of vibey people in here. These packs are for Jason. I felt really awkward saying that. Like, I wanted to finish my thought, but like also open the packs. Oh, I forgot that the foils in the front is Dusk Noir, and we got Aridos and the little Misdreavas. Now, what was I even saying that I didn't want to forget? Oh, that I'm grateful that at least a lot of you guys just let me be nice. But other people, I don't know, they just don't seem to like that. I don't know why, like, bruh, if you want me to be nice, you don't have to trick me into doing it, like, you know? But, oh well. I guess it be like that. Alright, this is gonna be the first trick-or-treat pack, or trick-or-trade pack, that I'm going to actually do the pack trick and open correctly. We got Cuba. We got the little Punkaboo. And finishing off with Ms. Magius. I don't know that I've noticed. I didn't know that this one was in this set, but this isn't a card that's foil in Astral Radiance, I don't think. I do like that they all have their original set symbols. I think that's funny. But I don't know, I don't ever remember seeing this as a holofoil before. So, like, I don't think it is? I don't know. Now I have to know. TCG player, tell me. Ms. Magius. Is the one in Astral Radiance? No, it is just a regular rare. I was correct. Alrighty. We will get those added to your stack. Honestly, those mysteries look so good as a foil. I don't know, I like it. It's cool. We will get that added into your stack. Let's see. Literally. There it is. There's your stack. I found it. We did it. Alrighty. Let's see. I will refresh orders again real quick. But see, you know, that's why my plan is ultimately I need to become really rich so that one, I can actually move out of my parents' basement and also kind of like give back to all my friends that have been so nice to me and stuff. But then also so that like I just can like give people stuff and like people like physically cannot scam me because I'll just be like, no. Here's some free Pokemon cards worth a decent bit of money. Enjoy. And I'm sure they'll just be like, what? I want to make the dishonest people malfunction by just randomly being unnecessarily nice to them. Because for some reason I find that funny. I like responding to things in a way that just confuses people. Like, especially in Magic, so much of the time, I just like to just, you know, confuse people. Like, a lot of the time people will be like, why did you do that? Like, you could have played that so much better. I'm like, I wasn't trying to play it good. I just wanted to do some silly stuff. So, yeah, that's my long-term goal in life. Become super rich so that I can just confuse people. Especially when they try to, like, be dishonest. I'll be like, huh, that's an interesting way to respond to life. But on a completely different note, you've got, I like the first letter of your name, so have some spicy cardboard. Like, imagine trying to process that. I think, I find it so funny. I think it would be silly. Most people wouldn't understand. They'd probably, but like, that's the point. Them not understanding is why I think that's why I like it. See, I don't know, I don't like taking life too seriously, and doing really confusing stuff is a great way not to take life too seriously, because it's not like I'm doing negative stuff by confusing people. I'm actually doing great stuff. So I feel like it's just like I win. I get to cause see that's why I always say I'm like chaotic lawful, because, you know, I'll follow the rules. Sometimes I'll complain about them, but I'm gonna do it in the most politely chaotic way as possible. Or like with Magic, a lot of the time, there are certain things that most people just absolutely hate when other players do. And I'm like, no. Do it. Do it! And usually, like, people will scoop when, like, people are starting really long combos or, like, doing a bunch of extra turns and stuff. But I'm just like, nope, I'll wait. Do your turn. And your next turn. And the turn after that, too. I'll wait. I'll see what happens. See if you can win. I don't know. I think it's funny. Ooh, potential battles. We like pack battles and sword battles. Like how I'm gonna be able to do because they're getting another sword. Also shout out to everybody that wasn't here earlier. You can now see my sword all the time, every stream, except when my head is all the way in the way. But when I get my other sword, I'll probably hang it up like maybe on this side, and then that way you guys can see both of my swords. Because it's perfect. I don't have weird shelves behind me. But see, the thing with the shelves is they were supposed to be really aesthetic, but then I just covered them in piles of cards, so it just looked like walls of, like, piles of cards. But this way, there's no shelves for me to cover with stuff behind me, just a wall with a sword on it. I do also have my really cool Blastoise Charizard poster. Let me see if I can... Whoop! That one. I might put it on the wall back there, too. Maybe. I don't really know if there's going to be enough room. The wall is smaller than it looks, and the poster is quite large. But it's cool. But, yeah. Swords on the wall. Multiple swords. I'm so excited. You guys, you do not know how long I have waited to experience the sound of two swords clanging against each other in person, in real life, live, directly in front of me, in the same room as me. Real swords! You guys, this is so exciting. It's gonna be great. I'm very much. It's gonna be pretty spicy. Though if I do end up going with the dueling rapier, it's not gonna be quite as epic when, like, I hit them against each other. I'll probably just worry about breaking the dueling rapier. But I still might go for a second longsword. It depends. It depends on what I find when I go to the random store place that has swords for whatever reason. I will decide then. I don't know how I'm gonna decide though. Like, I mean, I guess I just kind of like showed up and was like, I'll get this one, and that's how I bought this sword back here. I was just like, yeah, that one, yes. And then they were like, all right, and I was just like, sword. And then they gave me like the thing to hang it on the wall, and I was just like, oh, this is nice. And so, of course, being the super cool, very self-reliant person that I am, I put it up on the wall by myself. Speaking of super self-reliant and stuff, so remember how I was talking about my wardrobe thing earlier? So, like, any of you that follow my Instagram may have noticed that I had a story post of me holding a power drill. And a lot of people were like, do you know how to use that? The answer is yes, I do. And I have used it multiple times, very successful. That is something that I want to get my own of. I just have to use my dad's power drill, which is always difficult to find. But one day, I'm going to have my own power drill. So I can do whatever I want to fix and build things without having to spend like a half hour figuring out where his is. It was in the garage, which was like the second place I looked. But then when I went like back to the garage, I realized it was in fact there, but he was like behind a pile of tools, and I was just like, man, I got tricked by a pile of tools. But you know, I did find it. And then I was talking to you guys about my wardrobe earlier. So what I did is I stole one of like the bar things to hold hangers of clothes from my closet, because part of my closet is now just filled with cases of sealed product. And so I stole the bar from there, and I inserted it into my shelves over there in the big empty middle part. And so now I can hang my clothes over there. So I just had to put that up. That's why I needed the power drill. It was very helpful. Though I also realized that apparently I don't have any nails. Like, I have my own little toolkit. Of course, it doesn't have power drill in it. But it does have a hammer. But I don't have any nails. Like, I thought I had nails, but apparently I don't. So I'm gonna need to fix that. Maybe for Christmas. Be like, Mom, for Christmas, I want nails. And no, stop. It's not what you're thinking. I don't need nails for my hands. I need, like, nails that you hammer into wood. And she will just be like, why do you need that? And I will be like, so that I can do stuff. And she'll be like, are you actually being serious? And I'll be like, yes. And she'll be like, but why? And I'll be like, because. It's gonna be a fun conversation. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Anyways, we have got a gift from Jason for Tiffany. 2 trick-or-trade packs. Yes, 2 trick-or-trade packs. Let's do it. See if we can get you some cute little silly guys. Like this Miss Magius. I guess Miss Magius is not really like a silly little guy, but I just can't get over how good that card looks with the hollow foiling. I think it's pretty spiffy. Alrighty. 2 to the front. Starting off with a Spinnerack. Ghastly, and finishing off with Chandelure. Ooh, that one's from Rebel Clash. I love Rebel Clash. Can I just say? I feel like so many people just did not like Rebel Clash, but I love Rebel Clash. I wish I could open more of it, but like, they don't print any of it. They don't give me any Rebel Clash to even, you know, like, buy. It's just, it's nowhere. I mean, it's not like they're printing Sword and Shield base or Darkness Ablaze either, and I haven't seen too much Vivid Voltage, but they do still sometimes print Vivid Voltage. Anyways, we got the little crocheted Zubat. Nick! And finishing off with a Gourgeist. We'll get him saved up as well. That one is from Evolving Skies. I think that he's just a regular rare and evolving too. Alrighty, Tiffany, we will get those silly little spooky guys added into your stack. There we go. And then, as for slabs, be like, Mom, I want graded cards. She'll probably be like, you want what? Be like, I need me some slabs. And she'll just be like, I don't understand. And I'll be like, yeah. And that'll probably be the end of the conversation. Nah, I don't know for sure what I'll ask for Christmas. Honestly, I just want a bunch of sold product to open. My mom will not like that. She's always like, is there anything you want besides cards? Like, the last 2 Christmases, like, I was just like, I just want cards. And she was like, is there really nothing else? And I was like, fine, I'll make up some other stuff, but I still want cards more. Like, if it was up to me, I would just, every single Christmas gift, all of them, every last one, would be packs of cards and stuff to open. But unfortunately, my mom thinks that I need more variety, so I don't get to do that. But it's fun. Yes, the little Pikachu pumpkin symbols. I love the little Halloween packs. They're just so wholesome. Like, they're amazing. I hope they do more stuff like this. They should do like little Valentine's grams packs. Like, they should do it for every holiday. Please just give me mini booster packs for every holiday. Just fill them with reprints and like a little stamp of Pikachu looking all holiday-ish. And I will be so happy. I just want a bunch of little silly little mini packs. Just get money. That's what my grandparents usually do. They're like, oh, we're not even gonna try to figure out what you want. Here's some money so you can buy what you want. And I'm just like, yes, I can use that. Speaking of, I have this like gift card from like literally like a year or 2 ago that just sits in my purse. And I need to remember to use it. I just don't know what to use it on. Like, I don't know. I always pay with Apple Pay. So I never have, like, my wallet out. I guess except for at Walmart, because for some silly reason, Walmart does not accept Tap Pay or Apple Pay at all. Like, why, Walmart? Why? I just, the convenience. But they're like, nah. I guess that's my grudge against Walmart. Earlier I was saying I didn't know if I had a grudge against Walmart. It's because they don't have Tap Pay. Like, why? Why, Walmart? Why don't you have Tap Pay? I don't know. I don't think there's a good reason. That'll be my issue with Walmart, that they don't have Tap Pay. Big sad. Alright. Let me check orders real quick. Oh, what happened? I just realized I don't even know if I have Cash App pulled up. Did I? Oh, I do. There it is. It was hiding. I found it. We don't have any orders on that though, so we are just vibing. Let me just check everything else real quick. You can't see the box's prices. Why does it keep doing this to me? I don't know what my... Why? Okay, let me try to figure this out. There we go. I think you can see everything now. Hopefully that's good. I think it's alright. Let's see. Whoa. That's how it's supposed to be. Beautiful. I fixed it. Fantastic. It's good now. Also, I just realized that I still have lemonade to drink. So I'm going to take a quick drink of lemonade. That is indeed some pretty good but very room temperature lemonade. Very, very room temperature. The Silver Tempest pre-release is $25 for the pre-release kit, $165 for a booster box, or $5 per pack. I don't know why it says 8+. We can make it 30+. Because I got more. and technically I do have a full booster box. And it's so pretty! This is my favorite thing. I love just randomly having booster boxes like a week before release. It fills me with glee. So I enjoy that. I mean, technically I had one like 2 weeks before release, but I didn't like stream at all this week, so we didn't really get to enjoy that much. I mean, I guess technically I did have it on like the Saturday and Friday of the week, like last week ago, so long ago. But you know, now I have even more, which is pretty aight. We like having lots of random unreleased sets. Speaking of random unreleased sets, let's open a pack. I haven't opened a pack for myself yet tonight, even though technically I should be saving my money in case I decide to buy a booster box for my birthday. Arcanine, nice. That's kind of funny. That means 2 packs in a row had the Arcanine V. Whoosh. Are you getting the EV ETBs for EV ETBs? You mean the Vulpix ETBs? I thought that they were Vulpix. I mean, either way, I'll definitely be getting some. I usually get like 1 or 2 ETBs from each set for myself, but then I should also have some for stream. Alright, I don't have a place to put my own stuff, and I don't want to just make a mess. Where do I put it? It'll go over there on my weird side table thing that just is covered in stuff, and my printer. I could put it on top of my printer, but there's already a random Seon Showdown booster box on top of my printer. Just, you know, vibing. Alrighty. Let me... Yes, the Vulpix. Cool. I'm glad that I wasn't, like, missing some really spicy thing. Ooh, alrighty. We've got a random Fusion Strike pack for Pokesly. Let's do it. Grab us some Fusion Strike. Get a case of ETBs. I mean, honestly, I'll probably pick up a whole case of them because I can. You know? Musharna and Crabominable. Why do they make this an ultra rare? I don't understand. All I have is questions, but let's still give it a sleeve. But yeah, I definitely won't get an ETB all for myself, but I can imagine at least a handful of you guys will want to open ETBs, so we can get some. And I mean, plus like Lost Origin, we had some insane pull rates on those ETBs. See, did we send out your pile, Pokesly? I think we did. I did a bunch of shipping earlier this week before I moved my entire room around and lost half of my belongings. I don't know where stuff is. I mean, at least my computer is back up I very much was missing my computer for like the day and a half that it just wasn't really available. Here are my sticky notes. Still upset that I lost the sticky notes that I was so proud about getting ready before stream. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're on the floor somewhere. I'll investigate. Keep one booster box and ETB from each set. That's really smart. I wish I had done that, but I can't with booster boxes. Like, I just can't keep them sealed. I get too excited about just all those packs. I need them. Do you feel ooh, getting Evolving Skies instead of Vivid Voltage in the Arceus Premium collections. I would not complain. Those are we like Evolving Skies a good bit. It is just a little bit more spicy than Vivid Voltage. Vivid Voltage is still a great set. Don't get me wrong. That Rainbow Pikachu is very spicy. But like Evolving Skies, it's got so much in there. Let's see. There's our code card. Whoosh. I'm just making up this card throwing thing as I go. Also, I realized you guys can technically see my trash can. It's right there! Isn't that funny? I didn't even realize that until now, that you guys can, in fact, see the trash can. It's usually hid by my chair, but it is there. So if somehow I get really good at throwing it like at a diagonal angle behind myself, you guys could probably see it go in the trash. So it'd be pretty spicy. But yeah, for Sword and Shield at least, I have one of each ETB other than Rebel Clash. I never got a Rebel Clash ETB, but like I said, they just like, they won't print me any Rebel Clash. They did reprints for like all of the other ETBs from the first 5 or 6 sets. But I've not seen a Rebel Clash ETB reprint, and I'm like, I just need my Rebel Clash ETB. And I'll be fine. You know, I wonder what they're going for on TCG Player. Maybe they're not that expensive. Oh, also welcome, Chase. I saw your message earlier, but I realized I don't know if I ever said hi. Rebel Clash. How much? All the booster boxes. Not the booster boxes. Elite Trainer. That's a lot of money. Why is it so expensive? I mean, like I said, they won't reprint it. They haven't. I was not ready for that. I did not see that coming. A good old 120. This is what happens when Pokemon won't reprint stuff. There's A5. I guess it's been expensive for a long time. I've just never looked at it before. Woo! That's a lot. How much does that mean the booster boxes are? I need to know. I'm not that surprised on the booster box. That makes sense. Oh my goodness. I wish I'd get my one of these sealed. Nah. I remember when I opened this, it was supposed to be for a video, and then the video, like, the file corrupted or something. But I do have the promo card and those little silly guys. And I remember I pulled in an Italian full art from my box. And that was $120. Wild. The Caparaja V-Box, man, if I only kept some of those sealed, they'd just straight up doubled in price. These are the same exact price as they originally were. I opened one of these once. I vaguely remember buying it at a GameStop. Ooh, the Boss's Orders is doing pretty swell. Poltergeist, I remember opening one of these. Scoop Up Net, Sonia, Boss's Orders, Cinderace, the Ninetales, Checklane Blister, Gengar. $13 whole dollars. Pretty solid. Alrighty. I think we may have gotten orders, so I'm gonna check real quick. Let us see if it loads. Maybe. Oh yes! Alrighty, we've got 4 Silver Tempest for Chase, and we will get all of the spice. I realized that, like, I keep, like, pounding on my table today. I think I'm a little bit too excited about finally streaming. You guys, taking, like, 4 days off of streaming was hard on me. Like, man, it felt so wrong. Oh my gosh, look how cute! I love these, like, crocheted Pokemon more and more every set. Like, I love it. Alright, ooh, alright, we're starting off nice and spicy. I like the Arcanine, but more importantly, we got a Radiant Alakazam. That do be some spice right there. That's what we like to see. Alright, on to pack number 2. See if we can keep the spice going. Aridos and Terrakion. I mean, it's at least a holofoil, but could have been a little spicier. Terrakion. What a strange Pokemon. They should give Terrakion, like, an ultra rare. It's like, it's just one of those Pokemon that, like, they just haven't done, like, much of anything with, really. At least in Sword and Shield. I don't know about previous eras, but it's a Dedenne. It's so cute. And we got Noivern. But I would love to see some random, like, really fancy Terrakion. Give me Terrakion Altart. That would be sweet. Or character rare. I wonder what trainer they could randomly, like, pair up with Terrakion. I need to know now. They need to do that. Please, Pokemon Company, if you hear me, give us a Terrakion character card. Please and thank you. I see something. I see something. Is it gonna be spicy? Oh my goodness, it's the Unknown. I love it. It's I can't tell you guys how much I am just loving Unknown having an ultra rare in this set. And an Altart. I need the Unknown Altart. It is amazing. Alrighty. Well, I would say that wasn't bad. We got the Radiant Alakazam, which is so sweet. And the Unknown, which, like I said, I love that they gave Unknown some love. So I think we're starting a new stack. Let me quickly investigate. Yes. Alright, let me grab some more sticky notes. Yeah, I love that they did the Radiant Alakazam. I feel like it's just one of those Pokemon that's just... It just... Every time they print it, it just feels so... like... well-timed? I don't know if that quite gets my point across, but, like... I feel like it's just one of those ones that they've done an extremely good job with, like, not overusing it, but when they do print it, they make it just fit so well, like, with it. Well, I don't know. I love that they did the Radiant Alakazam. I feel like it's just such a cool Pokemon in the first place, but, like, they, you know, it's been a little bit since we've seen, like, the Alakazam Vs. Those are from a little bit ago. And so bringing us another Alakazam, but a little, like, extra special spicy. I think it's perfect. Alright, we will get those into your stack chase. And then let me refresh orders again real quick. Oh my goodness, an Altart of Alakazam would be insane. I feel like that would go so well. Like, I feel like that's like no way you can go wrong with it. Alakazam will just always be a good Pokemon. I mean, it's one of those Pokemon that, one, it's not just a copy of some random animal, but like a different color. 2, it's not just an inanimate object. 3, he actually has props and like character and like he's got his own vibe, and I love that. They did very good with Alakazam. Oh my goodness, you guys, it happened. The daylight savings did its thing. I was right. My first guess at 2, it went back to 1 a.m. Wild. You guys, we just went back in time. I mean, technically it was 7 minutes ago. I was very distracted, probably talking about some super random thing. But you guys, time travel. I mean, I know technically most places, or not most, but some places don't have daylight savings. And some places are at a different time. But for me at least, I just went back in time. A full hour. That means I have a little bit more time to do the TCG player orders that I've been putting off, and then, like, eat some tortilla chips. That sounds really good. Let me see. Ooh, my leftover pizza. I've got leftover pizza from like 3 days ago. So it's not like, perfect condition, but it was really good pizza. So I bet it's still really tasty. Though they forgot to put my pepperoni on it. Oh, I didn't stream on Wednesday, so I didn't get to tell you guys about my pepperoni adventure. I can't believe I didn't remember to tell you guys about my pepperoni adventure. So like, it all started. After work, before I went to go play Magic, I was like, I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna go get some Little Caesars. Because you guys know I really like Little Caesars pizza. Without the sauce, of course. So, I come in, I make my order, I'm like, can I get a slice and sticks pizza with no red sauce? Like, yeah, here's how much you owe. I was like, tap pay. No pulling stuff out of my wallet for me. And then, they're like, it'll be about 10-15 minutes away. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And so I just, I go and I stand there. And for some reason, I get like a little bit of Wi-Fi at Little Caesars, which I will not complain about because I do not have unlimited data. So if I can just like randomly have Wi-Fi for free, no complaints. So I just vibing for a bit. I did realize my phone was at like 30%. And I'm like, I guess I just like left it on randomly for like a long time. But it's just vibing. I don't know, it was maybe like 8 or 9 minutes. The guy came back out from the back and was like, so, and I was just like, so? He's like, we forgot to put the pepperoni on the pizza. I was just like, okay. And he's like, so either we can make you a new pizza with the pepperoni, it'll just take another 10 to 15 minutes, or you can have the one without the pepperoni. And I was like, I do not want to wait longer, so I'll just take the cheese one. But then, like, as he was about to turn back, I was like, but can I get the pepperoni on the side, maybe? And he was just like, yeah, I guess. I was like, cool. I'll have my my cheese pizza with no red sauce with a pepperoni on the side. Like, if me not having the red sauce wasn't, enough, now I got the pepperoni on the side. So, a couple more minutes go by. I'm, just waiting for him to finish up. He comes back out empty-handed, and or not empty-handed. He was holding something. He was like, no, maybe it was. I don't actually remember. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Either way, he's like, so. And I'm like, again? What this time? He's like, we accidentally burnt the pepperoni. Because apparently they can't just give customers pepperoni that hasn't been cooked. So he just like warmed it up like in the oven with the pizza, but I don't know, it apparently was in the oven too long and it burnt it into pepperoni crisps. And he's like, so I can get you some more pepperoni if you'd like. And I was just like, yeah, that sounds good. You can just give me some more pepperoni. And he's like, I mean, if you want, you can also have the burnt pepperoni. And I was just like, why not? Why not at this point? Like I'll take the burnt pepperoni, the pepperoni-less pizza, and then some normal pepperoni on the side. And so finally, a couple minutes later, brought it out, my two little cup things of pepperoni, one really burnt and one just like lightly cooked. And then I was like, all right, cool. And then I went to go play Commander. Or I guess first I just went there and I ate my pizza while they played. But the pizza was actually like insanely good. The cheese pizza, like, it was one of the best pizzas they've made me in a little while. Which I think they recently got a lot of new staff, and things have just not been as good lately. Like, I'm sure that's part of the reason why my pizza ended up without pepperoni on it. But so I eat a couple slices of pizza and I'm like, this is pretty good. And then I'm like, all right, now for the pepperoni. So first I ate a couple slices of just a lightly cooked pepperoni. It was pretty good, pretty normal. And then I open up the little cup with the burnt pepperoni, and I'm just like, Alright, let's try it. And it was very, very weird. Like, I'm not even sure. Like, they were like pepperoni chips, but they tasted just a little bit like ash. You know, cause they were burnt. But like, there was this strange part of me that just wanted to eat them, but there was this other part of me that was like, no. So I just ate like a handful of them, then ate some more of the normal ones, and then everybody was like, "What's that smell?" And I'm like, "It's my burnt pepperoni that I got from Little Caesars," and they were just like, "What?" So then I told them the whole story, and then I put the burnt pepperoni cups in my car so that they wouldn't have to deal with the smell. It was good having you, Jason. Congrats again on your spicy Rayquaza. See, unlimited. See, I don't know what my plan actually is because it's just whatever plan my parents have for our family. But all I know is that there is no data. Like, every time I use data throughout the month, they have to pay for it. Or something like that. I don't know. Either way, my dad will let us all know if anybody's using up too much data. So, I just try to avoid using data as much as possible. That's why I had to stop playing Pokemon Go, because I realized I didn't have unlimited data, and I was just like, I kind of need Wi-Fi for this to work. So, then I stopped playing Pokemon Go. Well, you guys, I'm gonna check orders again. I think we're probably about ready to wrap up for the night, though. I'm a little tired, and that pepperoni-less pizza is calling my name. And I mean, technically, I do still have the pepperoni. Ooh, actually, we do have an order. We got 2 more Silver Tempest for Chase. Let's do it. Pizza can wait. Pokemon comes first. Alrighty, pack number 1. Sigilyph and Talonflame. That's some pretty nice looking Talonflame art, not gonna lie. There's a good card. Woo! Shh. That was just throw that over there. I think I think me trying to avoid throwing them this way has just made it worse, and now they're just code cards just gonna be all throughout my room. It's gonna be like a treasure hunt, but instead of like a prize, it's just a bunch of code cards that have already been used by random people that I just have to clean up off my floor and my furniture. We got Araquanid and Braviary. I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't really the spice that we wanted. It was a little sad. Ooh, a Talonflame altar would be so sweet. Alright, I'll get those in your stack. Chase. Boop. They are good to go. Man, Talonflame altar, they could really do something cool with that. I mean, I always talk about how, like, there are a lot of Pokemon they could do really cool stuff with, but I feel like they could do something, like, extra spicy. Talonflame's been around for a good decent time, and so I feel like he's kind of, got a vibe and stuff going on, and so I feel like you could really play off of that to do something really cool for an alt art. I would love to see that. You know what else would be funny? Let me one moment. Let me see if I can find just what I'm looking for. Let me look. One second. I gotta find the right card so that I can kind of give you guys a vision, I want you guys to be able to understand what I see in my mind. Okay, hear me out on this one. Pidove Altart. He's just a little silly guy. And like, look, the art on this card is already like absolutely just unnecessarily beautiful. But imagine Pidove Altart. I think that would be great. I want a Pidove Altart inspired by this art. I mean, what other Pidove arts? I love Pidove. I know it's just a pigeon and a dove put together. Which I complain a lot about Pokemon just reusing animals, but this isn't about the creativity. This is about I just want to Pidove Altar because Pidove is such a little silly guy. You guys know I love my little silly guys. Like, I go on and on and on about little silly guys. Like, see, I remember, like, it's been for months and months, I have just constantly talked about little silly guys. And this is the epitome of little silly guys. Pidove. And I want an Altart. I know it's literally the basic Pokemon. But no, I don't want a Tranquil. I don't want any of the other evolutions. I want a Pidove. Pidove Altart. That's what I want. Ooh, a Pidove baby shiny would be cool too. Yes. Talonflame only has 3 ultra rares, V full art, and a break card. I remember the Talonflame break card. This is a pretty sweet card, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I want a Pidove Altart. We could do a Pidove character card too. That would also be pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Alright, let me check orders again real quick. I realized like I put my phone all the way back here, so like I can't even see when I get notifications. Very poorly thought out by myself. Ooh, alright. Ooh, a pre-release or 5 more packs. Ooh, that's a decision. Well, so technically, either way, I'm gonna have to open a pre-release because I only have 4 more packs from here. So, how about we just do a full pre-release kit? I can break open my display of them. Dump. I like just getting whole displays of things. I also realized we haven't opened any of the new Yu-Gi-Oh set. I forgot to even tell you guys about the new Yu-Gi-Oh set. I was so excited about that. And I just straight up forgot about it. I've been streaming for how long? I don't know. I have to find where it tells me. How long have I been streaming? I've streamed for 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to remember to tell you guys about the new Yu-Gi-Oh set. I got the magnificent Mavens new set. It's many call it a waifu set. It's got a lot of pretty popular characters or ooh, I just broke a nail off. Sad. But it's really pretty. It's a pretty set. Very classy, and it's got these absolutely stunning Ultra and Secret Pharaoh's rares. But let me tell you, they look pretty spicy. I pulled myself one, and I was just like, I guess I win. It was great. All right, let's do it. He didn't say anything in the chat, so I'm gonna assume that is a yes because I didn't see a no. But it's pretty much good. Like I said, I mean, either way, I need to open another one. Snip, snip. Let's see what promo we get. Slide. They did some really, really random promos, I feel like, for this set. We got Sunfloor. I like this one. It's literally an uncommon card. I don't like when they do uncommons as promos. Which, by the way, do you want the promo? Or just the packs? Tempest and Spice. I feel like pre-release kits are some of, like, the better pull rates that I've seen with a lot of sets. So, let's hope for that Spice. Ooh, I like that! We got the Falafi and Alessa. I love it. Amazing. Go ahead and sleeve that up. Alessa is such a fun trainer, and Falafi is just, like, such a quality Pokemon. I love it. Adorable. Alrighty, and there is that code card. Whoosh. These throws are... Whoops, that's the wrong pile. These throws are just getting more and more chaotic. Alright, let's see. You'll take it. Cool. I will add it to your stack. We got more Peko! I love what they did with the art for the Dedenne Morpeko and Togedemaru. Like, they're so sweet. And we got a Metagross Olive Oil. Pyro would love this. Pyro, if you're lurking, it's Metagross. Whoosh. Alrighty, pack number 3. Ooh, it should have something decent in it. Let's hope it's good spicy. Ooh, that's good spicy. That is definitely good spicy. We got the Yugioh V-Star. That is very much so good spicy. We'll get that one in a top loader for you. I love that. It's such a beautiful card. This top loader doesn't like me. Please, top loader, just cooperate. There we go. Absolutely stunning. That is pretty sweet. There's code card. Whoosh. And then we got one more pack for you. Let's see if we can get just a little bit more space just because. Because just because is a great reason in my opinion. We got Durant and Miss Magius. Alright, there's code card. Whoosh. And I'll go ahead and get some Flora out of the little pack and into a sleeve for ya. Stick the bulk over there. It at least is a pretty silly little card, even if I'm annoyed that they took an uncommon from the set for the promo. But yeah, I would say that went pretty well. That Yugioh is just straight fire out of the Flappy. It's so cute. And then the little Sunflower promo. We'll get those added in. And that Yugioh is seriously such a sweet card. Alright, let's stick all of the bulk over there. And I will check orders again. I'm very glad we got you something spicy. The pre-release kit was the way to go. I'm gonna open myself another pack. We've been doing really good with the Silver Tempest tonight. Like, we've put some pretty good spice. The Rayquaza earlier, now the Yugioh V-Star. I pulled myself a Verizon Wireless. Verizon Wireless, the one and only. And this weird V-Guard energy thing. Whoosh. The energies that they've been making for Sword and Shield era just keep getting weirder and weirder, but you know, I feel like it's fine. There's a lot of really strange energies by the time the era's over. Gym Trainer and a Rapidash holofoil. Rapidash is kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Whoosh. Alrighty, next pack. See what I can get. Oh. Are you kidding me? I thought it was gonna be an altar! But now I have two. This is my second one. This is my second Mawile full art. What is this? Why? Why am I so good at getting Mawile full arts? Why? Anybody want to buy Mawile full art? I have two and I don't need two. Man. Whoosh. Silly. Very silly. Another one. Why? Why do I keep getting the Mawiles? I need something else with texture. Something that's not a Mawile, you know? I mean, it's nothing against Mawile. Oh, that's actually spicy. Ooh. I feel way better now. You guys, what is this? I just pulled two full arts from a single pack after opening a pack with a full art in it. We're just getting full arts left and right. Silver Tempest felt bad. They're like, aw, man, we just gave you a second Mawile, huh? You know what? Here, take two completely different full arts. And man, I love Rayhan. Rayhan is so cool. And the Ho-Oh. I am not gonna lie. This pretty freaking spicy Ho-Oh. We pulled the Japanese one for a couple different people. And, like, that was pretty sweet. But now I got one! Amazing. This set is pretty solid. So I'll stick my bulk over there. More bulk. And code card. Whoosh. Where'd it go? Darn, I was trying to avoid getting them on my bed, but I think that one landed on my bed. Man, that's a lot of full arts in a row. I was so disappointed when I saw this one, but I feel a lot better now. Of course, now I also want to open more packs because I'm excited. But I'm going to try to have some self-control. So let's see We'll see how that goes. I love it. Rayhan and Ho-Oh. Another Mawile. Hollow. Which Holofoil? The Rapidash? Or like one of the others? Oh, the Ho-Oh. I thought you said Hollow, but it autocorrected to Hob, but it looked like Hollow to my poor vision. I probably need to go to the eye doctor, but the eye doctor is another one of those places that I constantly complain about. So. Also, I like, you know, it costs my parents a bunch of money to go to the eye doctor, so I'll just save them the time. The Ho-Oh. Yeah, I think I don't know. What other full arts does this have? Does TCG Player have them yet? I want to know what the cards look like. Because it just like has the names of the cards, but I want to see what they look like. They got some pictures. I don't know what's up with their Serena picture. It looks a little wonky. like the coloring is just really weird on it. The Unknown! Same with the Unknown. The Lugia picture is fun though. Nice, very spicy. $35 card. Wild. We got the Reggies, regular Lugia, Superior V-Star. Okay, so they just gave some more things pictures, but not everything. There's still a lot of stuff without pictures. The Serena's so sweet. It'd be so crazy if we pull one of those for someone. And there's no pictures. Alright, well let's see. I want to know what kind of spicy stuff. What other full arts are in here? The regular Lugia full art, which I'm sure is pretty nice. Got Lance full art, Regidrago full art, Ho-Oh full art. The one I got is pretty spicy. And what other full arts? Brandon. The Mawile that I have 2 of now. Let's see. Alolan Vulpix full art and Furisode full art. I definitely want those. The gym trainer. Where is my gym trainer? What does that look like? I probably would like the full art one. You got the Magearna full art. Omastar full art. Oh, the Regidrago alt art's kind of neat. Got Superior V full art, Chestnut V full art, soon Arcanine V full art. I already knew about that one. Wallace full art. I definitely need that. The Unknown full art. Yes. Guntank full art. Reshiram full art. Oh, that one's gonna be so sweet. Panda's full art. That would be nice too. I like the Worker as well, and the Regieleki V full art. So mostly the trainer full arts I'm gonna want, but I also what do we got in the trainer gallery? The Rayquaza! It's insane that we pulled that earlier. Superior V, Rayquaza V Max Secret. Oh, that's probably the gold one. We finally got the gallery bells fun! It's worth a lot less in English than Japanese, though. Got the Duraludon with Rayon. Blaziken. Ooh, I have this in Japanese. I need the Blissey one, because I could not get that one in Japanese. The Mawile is actually really sweet. Got breaks in Duraludon Secret. So that one's probably like gold one. Gardevoir, Smeargle, Altaria, Flappy. It's the Charizard! You guys do not understand how desperately I have been waiting for this card to be in English. I have been obsessed with it since VMAX Climax, and after like forever of trying, I've pulled one from VMAX Climax, but I need one! I need the English one too. You guys, I need the Drigigigon. It's absolutely vital that I obtain the Drigigigon. That is the most important thing for me to get from this set now. Anyways, let's go Malamar. Ooh, I know someone that might like that. Rockruff, Melodic. I love the Melodic one. Jinx, Judge. Got a Judge. That one sounds fun. Corviknight VMAX. Those ones are cool. I have both those in Japanese. Professor Burnett. And then on to page 2. Swordward and Shilbert. That one's pretty funny. The Kricketune V. I love that one. That I pulled. I'm so happy about that. Gordy, why did they give us another one? I don't know. And Blaziken VMAX. And a Passimian. Some pretty aight stuff. Not gonna lie. And at least a few of them have pictures. Alright. Let me check orders again real quick. See if we've got any more packs to open to distract me from wanting to open more Silver Tempest to try to get all the cards that I want. Man, do I love me some spicy cards. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm not seeing any more orders. We get like 5-ish more minutes. And if we don't have any more, we will wrap up so I can eat pizza and go to sleep. And by go to sleep, I mean I'm probably not going to sleep for like 4 more hours. And that's sad. It's not by choice. I will have you know it is not by choice at all. For them a while. Let me see what it was going for on here. Mawile. Because I now have 2. That's more Mawile Flux than I need to buy a whole 1. I mean, it wasn't my favorite flight in the first place, but I'll gladly keep 1 of each. Looks like it's going for about 9, but I would do $8.50 because that's slightly less than 9. Open me a pack. Ooh, what kind of pack are you thinking about? Some Silver Tempest, maybe? Because then I'd have to open another build and battle kit, which would mean that I might open the other packs for myself, which technically I shouldn't really want to do, but I do kind of want to, 'cause, you know, I like things that enable me to open more cards. My whole life at this point is centered around enabling myself to get more cards. It's great. Very, very, very solid lifestyle. Sometimes. Some people are like, what? But the people that don't understand me, it's okay. It's their loss. Honestly, I feel bad for them that they don't get to understand the great life that is just it's just cardboard. It's all cardboard. Always has been. Actually, no, it used to be Legos and crafts. But I still like Legos and crafts. I wish that I had time for Legos. It's kind of sad. Like, I haven't built a Lego set in like almost a full year. I do actually I have 2. Not 1, but 2 Lego sets that I bought and I never ever got the opportunity to build. Like, I literally haven't even taken them out of the boxes. This was like a year ago that I bought these. And I never had time to build them. It's really sad. They're still in the boxes. I was so excited about them because there were sets that I really wanted to. One of them was a really exclusive one too that's hard to find. And one of my local stores recently became like, I don't know, some kind of like special seller for Legos. But they have tons of really spicy sets, and then I bought the one. I was so excited about it, and I didn't even get there. So, but yeah, I still love me some Legos, but there is no time. I mean, I don't even have time to make custom nails anymore. Most of the time, they're either plain or every once in a while I'll like buy a set, which. I found this a website I really like getting nails off of because you can get a bunch of sets for like $2 each, but you have to buy a good lot of stuff in order to get like the reasonable shipping. And I don't really want to have to spend like $40 at once on nails. But then I could have 20 nails, which would last me between 20 and 30 weeks, which would be great. Lego build stream. That would be pretty vibey. Except that I would probably totally just zone out while I was building it and like not talk for like several minutes straight and then suddenly be like, "Oh hi, I'm still streaming." That would definitely happen. I would yeah. I get when I build Lego sets, I get very into it. It is like an all-consuming thing. My boy Putin wears the same hat. The other day, when I This was like my favorite hat last year, and I haven't worn it since maybe like March because it got too hot. And so I just recently started wearing it again. And when my friends saw it, they're like, "You should be careful with that hat." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe not like the best time to be wearing a hat that everybody thinks is a Russian hat, but it's not. I just bought it at Walmart. It's just a Walmart hat." Actually, I didn't buy it. My mom bought it. My mom bought it for me at Walmart. And I mean, you could also consider it like a Canadian or an Alaskan hat because those places are also cold and you need fuzzy hats. Or it also reminds me of the hat of the one guy in AJR, the music group. I don't know any of their names. I just know that AJR is their first initials. But one of them wears a hat. Let me I'll figure out who wears the hat. Cuz he's got a fuzzy hat too. His hat is like really sits like way far back on his head though. It's like this. But I gotta say AJR hat. It'll surely know what I want. Jack wears the hat. Nice. Okay, cool. It also reminds me of apparently his name is Jack from AJR. This is great. One of the first things that popped up. Does anybody know why Jack always wears that hat? He said once in an interview he wore it on stage once and everyone loved it, so it became a thing. I have immense respect for random stuff like that, so my respect to that. I love when random things like hats become iconic because people liked it once and then you're just like, yeah, sure. I mean, that's kind of how it was with my old hat that I used to really like, but then I just like suddenly didn't feel like wearing it anymore, so now I have this hat. And then summer happened and I couldn't wear any hats. It was sad, but it's fun to just like have random things that are just like your thing that you're known for. Like having a hat. That's the only way I differentiate between the three of them, is that one of them wears a hat. Of course, I don't really keep that much up to date with music, but there are a few songs by AJR that I quite like, so so I've had reason to notice the hat. But I guess one of my things is my little star. Everybody knows my little star. And what's always funny to me is when I forget to put the stamp on and people are just like, "What? Where's your star?" And I'm like, "I forgot." Or sometimes if I'm like in a rush, I'll just not have time to do it. I mean, it literally takes like 15 seconds. But when I'm in a rush, every 15 seconds is needed. So maybe that has magical. Yeah, I mean, sounds reasonable enough. Magic hats. Yeah. Speaking of magic hats, in the recent Infinity set for Magic the Gathering, it had these sticker things that you could. The packs all came with stickers, and the stickers, certain cards could use the stickers to do stuff, and it's kind of funny. And most people like absolutely hated the idea, but now I just have tons of stickers. But I haven't built any decks that use them yet. But I have Magic the Gathering stickers, and they're all really random. But as for the hats, what the hats have to do with it is a good handful of the stickers are hats, and there are like extra special abilities besides just the abilities from having stickers on cards. Like cards that have hat stickers on them can like also get even different special buffs. It's kind of funny, but I haven't tried anything out with that yet, but I have done stuff with the new attractions mechanic, which is, it's like like carnival attractions, and you get to roll dice for it. And I recently made a goblin dice deck, which is pretty much all centered around rolling dice to make the goblin commander very strong. It's funny. I love it. And attractions, when you have an attraction out, you get to roll a dice at the start of every turn of yours. So, you make your... I make my silly goblin guy extra strong by using my silly attractions. It's a goofy little deck. It doesn't do a ton, but I like it. I do want to change some things with it though, but unfortunately I can't access most of my magic cards at the moment. So it's gonna not get updated for a while. I think it's probably gonna take me like a month. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna take me like a full month to like get my room back to settle, because that's how long it takes. Like, I wish it could just be like a 2-3 day thing, maybe a week at the most, but no. Chances are my room is just going to be in a state of disarray for probably a full month. It's already been about, I mean, it's not quite been a full week, but it's almost been a week. And I mean, I guess at the end of the day, what's most important is that I have my YouTube set up and somewhere to sleep, and I have both those things, so it's mostly okay, but it's also extremely inconvenient. But one thing that is nice is there's no longer stuff constantly like right next to where my door is, so I don't trip every time I enter my room, and that is really nice. Of course, now I trip every time I try to go to my closet, but at least I can get into my room without tripping. And you know, when I trip trying to get to my closet, usually my door's closed so nobody can see. But when I go through my door and trip, then my door's open so I can go through it. And I mean, it's not like my family is really going to be near my room that often. It's only me and my older brother live in the basement, and our sleep schedules are very different. He usually wakes up around like 5 or 6 a.m. I usually go to bed around 5 or 6 a.m. So, very opposite. Very, very opposite. Though it is kind of weird when, like, I, like, go to brush my teeth, and he's, like, just barely coming out of his room in the morning, and I'm just like, hi. And then I awkwardly go brush my teeth, and then I go to bed, and I'm just like, what is my life? Weird. It's weird and entertaining. That's what my life is. It's silly, which is great, because, like I said, I don't like taking things too seriously. Alright, let me already go through it. I'm sorry, I just keep forgetting to check orders. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting distracted. But yes, it did go through. So let's get even more spice, because we like getting all of the spice. Let me move my cards out of the way. I just need to put my phone where I can actually see it. I'm gonna stick it right up there. So now I'll see when I get notifications. Like I said, I don't know why I shoved it over there. We got you an Archeops. Do you want the Archeops promo as well? At least this one's not an uncommon that they decided to make a promo. I just think it's so silly. They did 2 uncommons as promos for this set. The Sunflora and a Curlia. Like, why couldn't they at least do the Gardevoir? Like, bruh. Oh, alright. Very nice start. Got Radiant Tisserina and the Magearna V. Go ahead and get those both sleeved up. Very nice, very nice. We like double hitter packs. I love sets that are double hitters are just that can have double hitters. I feel like it just makes them so much better. So much more fun to open too. It's so exciting. We got a Candace Rivers and a Noivern. Code card. Whoosh. It went somewhere. Bag number 3. Only if that was a full art Candace. That would have been pretty sweet. We got Curlia and Frostlass. Code card. Whoosh. And one final pack for you. Let's see. Come on, just a little bit more spice. We like that first pack, but we need a little bit more. Nice. We got a Pessimian. I thought it was something else, like one of the other character cards, so I got extra excited for a second, but then I realized that it wasn't what I thought it was, but it's still a character card, so therefore good. Let me get those last couple code cards that I keep forgetting to show. I just hit myself in the face with that one. I guess it's technically like the side of my head, but I mean that first pack did pretty alright. Then I'm assuming you want Archeops, so we will get him into a sleeve. Archeops is such a funny little strange Pokemon. They should do more with him. I feel like he's one of those Pokemon that just is very... He hasn't seen, like, the amount of love that I feel like he could totally get if they just, like... I don't know, they need to give him ultra rare. I want an ultra rare Archeops. Like, I need me an Archeops V. Or I guess an Archeops EX if we have to wait till Scarlet Violet. But, I don't know, maybe there's some older card that might be an Archeops ultra rare. We'll have to inspect. Go ahead and get those added to your stack. And then, before I check orders again, I will find out if Archeops has any ultra rares. Because I now need to know. Let's see. Archeops! Oh, there's a secret rare from Dark Explorers. It does not look like a secret rare. From the picture, you would not be able to know this secret rare, but I'm assuming it's probably one of the textured cards. So that's probably why. Everything else is just rares and holo rares. And then, of course, the promo. So it does have a secret rare, but it does not have any ultra rares. And the secret rare doesn't look like a secret rare. Let me move this so you guys can see. Boop. Like, it's not bad, but it does not look like a secret rare. It's not gold, it's not rainbow, but I'm assuming it's textured because I do know there's this one, the Embor secret rare. It's this, we have one at work. It's like super damaged, but it's a really textury card, so it's super cool. You guys know I love my textured cards, so yeah, I'm assuming it's like that. Next Destinies. What's in Next Destinies? Oops, apparently they only printed 5 Embors, or at least regular Embors. There might be some other types of printing, but I wanted to click on Next Destinies. Oh, we got Chandelure secret rare. That's the chase card. We got a Full Art Mewtwo. That's pretty spicy. Secret rare Hydreigon, the Embor. Ooh, it's Zoroark. Expensive packs. Oh, I like the Regigigas and the Zekrom. Those are kind of spicy. I love this. And the Shaman. Why can't Full Arts look this cool anymore? Like, why do we just get like single colored backgrounds? Like, this is so much cooler. This is so much cooler. Oh, I like the Gardevoir. Musharna. This is just a regular rare? Holy smokes. Has that always been so expensive? Looks like it kind of... It was like a $3 card, but the reverse was like almost $8. But now it's like a $12 card. I guess I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for a Next Destiny's Musharna rare when I go through them in my random bulk. And we got a bunch of the EXs. Lucario. Nice. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. I like that they're all right together in price. Prism Energy. How fancy. Ooh, we got Salon. Darmanitan! He's so funny. They should print some more Darmanitans that look like this instead of the Galarian Darmanitan. Like, no offense to Galarian Darmanitan, but this guy's just kind of hilarious. Like, I think he's great. 10 out of 10 Pokemon right there. Alright, let's check orders again real quick. Let's see if it will load. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Alright, I'm not seeing any more yet. We'll give it a couple more minutes though. Move these out of the way. I keep thinking about pizza. I'm so excited for my leftover pizza. Sure, it's like 3 days old, but it's good pizza, so it's fun. the one hard part to decide is whether or not I'm going to heat it up. Because sometimes I just like my leftover pizza cold. Like, I don't know, it's still pretty good, but sometimes it just hits different when it's hot. Though I guess I don't necessarily like it like really hot. I don't like extremely temperatured food. I usually like pretty like mid-range, but there are a couple things that I do prefer either cold or hot. Hey, welcome, Shari. Greek, exciting. Greece, what a place. I remember learning about ancient Greece a lot in school. I learned about ancient Greece a lot. But I remember when we learned about like ancient Greece, we also learned about like Rome and like all the ancient Greek and Roman gods, and that stuff was super interesting. I remember we did my elementary school that I went to every year. I don't actually know if they do it anymore, but when I was in elementary school, just like a little bit ago, every year, I think it's either the 5th or the 6th graders would do a wax museum. And so each kid would get to pick / be assigned either like a character from Greek or Roman mythology or from history. And I got to be Persephone, and that was a very interesting story. And I also found out that pomegranates are delicious, but they are so messy to eat. But that was fun times. I liked doing random projects like that. How many more pre-release kits? I have 8 pre-release kits left. 8, hopefully extremely spicy. I mean, I think the last display of pre-release kits, we pulled at least 1 alt-art. Yeah, it was 1 alt-art. Lots of other spicy stuff, but 1 alt-art. So I'm hoping we can get an alt-art out of this one too. I mean, I've pretty consistently, for most sets, that at least of the last few that I've been able to buy full displays, pre-release kits, it seems like I always get like at least 1 alt-art from the pre-release display, which does not help me to restrain myself from opening a bunch of bags. I open a lot of the ones from the last pre-release kit display. I don't even remember what I pulled though. Oh, I did pull 1 secret rare. I got the one like energy switch, and I was like, that's not a Pokemon, but you know, it's still a secret rare, so I'll take it. It would have been a little bit exciting if it was one of the secret rare Pokemon though. Honestly, I prefer like a full art trainer over a secret rare Pokemon. Late stream, oh you know it. It's only 2 a.m., but technically if it wasn't for daylight savings it'd be 3 a.m. That's probably why I'm tired. I'm looking at the clock and it says like 1:55 a.m. and I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine, I can stay up a bit later. And then my body's just like, and I'm like, oh yeah. But it's good because that means that hopefully I can get to sleep technically earlier. Technically it won't be earlier, but in terms of the actual time, it will seem to be. Oh, the sleep schedule is just absolutely trashed. Like, non-existent almost. This week's been rough. I stayed up till 8 a.m. at least twice this week. Would not recommend. If you can avoid it, please avoid staying up until 8 a.m. Unless you like work night shifts, then I guess like that might make more sense. But I just can't sleep. My body's like, no. And I'm just like, but like, why not? Just no. And so then I don't sleep until times like 6 to 8 a.m. That's like been around where I've fallen asleep most days this week. It's so bad. But tonight, maybe I'll get to bed by like 4 a.m. That would be an improvement. It would in fact be an improvement. That's sad. See, I was going to sleep at around 4 a.m. pretty consistently for a while, and I was like, you know, I really should work on fixing this, but instead it just got worse. Insomnia, so fun, so chaotic. Hey, it was good seeing you, Alex. Have a good night. Yeah, I do need to do some earlier streams. My next stream will be my birthday stream though, so maybe I will start early. I'll probably have at least a little bit of magic stuff to open, and then we can vibe. I just realized I kept forgetting that we haven't opened any of the new Yu-Gi-Oh set tonight. Where did I leave my little box? I had a little box for myself. I don't know where I put it though. What did I do with it? Did I put it on the floor? Apparently no. Yeah, I don't know what I did with the box of Magnificent Mavens. It was for myself. Maybe I'll just open that on Monday too. I'll open that for my birthday as well. That's probably what I will go with, because I don't know where I put the little box that was for me. Somewhere. Probably. Hopefully. Alright, let me check orders. We'll give just a couple more minutes before I call it a night. Scorpio? I have absolutely no clue. I do not know much of anything about those, but yes, my birthday is in November. if that's what that means. Last two silver tempests. Alright, let's do two more. Let me hurry grab some out of here for you. Alrighty, let's get some spicy stuff for you, Jays, because we like playing the spicy stuff. I love the Pikachu in this set. It is so cute. You get a Vulpix and a Cobalion. Then there is our code card. Whoosh! It's kind of weird when they just like circle around me, like it like went around and then fell down over there. Very disorienting. my code card throws just keep getting weirder and weirder. Alrighty, come on, give us some spice. And we got an Archeops holofoil, which is actually the best regular holofoil in the set at least. So we will give him a sleeve and get those added into your stack. Where did I put? Oh, I put them over here. I was like, where did they go? We'll put the Pikachu in your stack too, just because it's like absolutely adorable. It's so cute. I love the Pikachu in this set. I really need to get it in reverse, but I've only opened it, what was I saying? Oh, I've only opened the Raichu from the set in reverse, but I can't get the Pikachu. There's a code card. Whoosh. Fun. Alrighty. Let's move the bulk out of the way. And the random empty pack that was sitting on my lap. Just vibing. Let's see. Refresh orders. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, let's see. 2 more. Unacceptable. Need Lugias only. Yeah, no, that reasoning checks out. Where did I set that? Oh, I put them over here. The Archeops won't cut it. We gotta get another Lugia. That is the kind of spice that we need in our lives. But like, preferably the even spicier Lugia. Primordial Altar, how dramatic. I kinda love it. And Braviary. Code card. Whoosh. Alrighty, and on to pack number 2. Hopefully the Lugia pack. We got Leafy Camel Poncho. Oh, I see something. Oh, I see it on the floor. I love it. I love that. I thought it was gonna be an alt art. I mean, I guess I think everything that's a full art is gonna be an alt art, because I just have this part of me that just desires for alt arts so greatly. But I love that. I love the Unknown full art. Like I said, I absolutely love what they did with Unknown in this set. We also got 2 reverse trainers. Primordial Altar. I love it. But yeah, we got you a very nice full art Unknown. We'll get that added into your stack. Whoop. Little bit more spice in there. There's that code card. Whoosh. I always like want to watch where they go, but with like throwing them backwards, it makes it so weird to try to watch them. I miss my trash can cam. That's ultimately what I'm trying to say. I mean, like I said, you can still technically see the trash can, you know, just right back there. I just, of course, none of the code cards are actually making it there, but maybe one day I'll get it figured out. I'll learn how to throw, like, at a backwards diagonal angle with my left hand. Then it can have a purpose besides just randomly holding things. I will become good at throwing code cards backwards with my left hand. Because I am very right-handed. My left hand just does silly stuff. Do I get along with my mom? That's a really, really random question. But yeah, I'd say I do. We just vibe most of the time. Of course, you know, we have, like, very little similar interests, and she does not understand all of my card stuff, but, you know, we just chill. And we do both also just, we do very much love our dogs, so. Whenever we talk, we usually talk about the dogs. But, I mean, why not? Why would we not talk about such an adorable thing as being, I love chickens! I love my silly pets. Oh, now it's a different size. Let me just, boop. There, now it's back to the size it was, I think. Right? Oh, yes. Let me, oh. Okay, there we go, I fixed it. Alrighty, this has just been sitting on my desk this whole time. We'll put it back where it goes. Pokemon is amazing. I do quite adore Pokemon. Oh, you said Pokemon. Yes, my mom is also amazing though. She's pretty epic. Like, in terms of moms, I would say she's pretty cool. She's definitely one of those moms that I feel like most of my friends growing up was like, she's pretty cool. Plus, I mean, she's done some pretty neato stuff. Like, she used to be part of the Forest Service when she was younger. Her and my dad both, actually, and they'd, like, help, like, with forest fires and stuff, and, like, all kinds of trail things, and pretty cool. I mean, people sometimes randomly ask about my family. It was why I fell asleep for a bit. Hey, nothing wrong with getting some sleep. I need that, too. Oh my goodness, a legendary Treasures booster box would be so sweet. But that is not something that I would buy without already having people, like, confirm that they will buy the packs for me. Because, whew, those are expensive boxes. Man, are they spicy, though. It's such a good set. I love Legendary Treasures. For a really long time, that was actually my favorite set. And then it was Cosmic Eclipse, and now I just don't know. I do still really love Cosmic Eclipse. Like, it is such a good set. But a few of the last few, like, Sword and Shield sets have also been really neat. He's still streaming. I'm very good at streaming for way longer than I should. But I've only done one other stream this week, you know? So I gotta at least make this one a pretty solid stream. I mean, of course, next stream on Monday should be nice and busy, too. New mystery booster box Pokemon came out with. I don't know what that is, but I'm intrigued. Ooh, Phantom Forces is nice, too. I think I've opened, like, one pack of Phantom Forces, maybe. Unless I'm mistaken. But I feel like I've opened at least one pack of Phantom Forces. Alright, let me check orders one last time. I do think we will be wrapping up, though. I'm gonna go eat some pizza, do some TCG player orders, and then hopefully get some sleep. Yeah, it looks like we are probably done with orders for tonight. I'll have to look into the Pokemon mystery box sometime. That does sound cool, but for now, I am hungry and sleepy. I've eaten bread for both of my meals today, so I gotta go eat some bread with cheese and pepperoni, but the pepperoni is on the side. I like bread too much, if you can't tell. But yeah, I think that is all for tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys all on my exciting birthday stream on Monday.